Most car buyers make the same mistake. They trust flashy ads instead of asking the people who know cars best, mechanics. Today, we revealed the 11 SUVs that professional mechanics secretly recommend. These aren't just cars. They're survival machines that can outlast trends, rack up hundreds of thousands of miles, and still hold their value. If you're planning to buy an SUV, you need to see this list before making a single payment. Volkswagen Atlas. The Volkswagen Atlas has quietly become one of the most talked about SUVs in mechanic circles, not because it's flashy, but because it combines German engineering with practicality built for the American market. The Atlas was designed to deliver space, reliability, and long-term endurance in ways that older VW SUVs sometimes lacked. Mechanics report that the Atlas, when properly maintained, can easily push beyond 200,000 miles without encountering major drivetrain issues. Its V6 engine and straightforward 8-speed automatic transmission avoid the overly complicated systems that plague some European rivals. From a financial standpoint, the Atlas starts around $37,000, positioning it between budget family haulers and premium luxury competitors. Maintenance is another strong point. Annual upkeep averages $500 to $650 when serviced on schedule. Compared to luxury SUVs, parts availability is widespread and costs are surprisingly reasonable, something mechanics often highlight as a real advantage for owners. Resale value after 5 years hovers around 48 to 50%. Which is competitive for a midsize SUV. Owners who service their Atlas on time typically face few unplanned repairs, and even when issues arise, mechanics find them relatively easy to fix compared to luxury European vehicles. Overall, the Volkswagen Atlas earns respect for being a dependable long-haul family SUV. Mechanics recommend it to buyers who want space, comfort, and reliability without jumping into the luxury price bracket. Buick Enclave. The Buick Enclave has quietly been a mechanic's pick for American families who want a large SUV with surprising durability. While Buick as a brand doesn't always get the spotlight, mechanics consistently note that the Enclave's powertrain is one of GM's more dependable setups. The Enclave often surpasses 200,000 miles, with many examples reported well beyond that when cared for. Its V6 engine is straightforward and robust, designed to deliver smooth power without unnecessary complexity. Mechanics appreciate that critical components like the transmission and cooling system hold up better than many rivals in the full-size SUV space. Starting at around $43,000, the Enclave offers a near-luxury feel without the cost of premium European brands. Annual maintenance averages between $550 and $700. Making it a cost-effective option for families looking for long-term value. Resale value after 5 years generally holds around 47 to 50%, which is solid for a large SUV in this category. Mechanics particularly recommend the Enclave for owners who need extra passenger space without sacrificing dependability. The Buick Enclave may not make headlines like flashy imports, but behind the scenes, it's a quiet winner that mechanics often suggest for long-lasting ownership. Ford Edge. The Ford Edge is a midsize SUV that mechanics have steadily warmed up to because of its durability and practicality. Over the years, Ford refined the Edge's design to minimize the kind of reliability complaints that once plagued American SUVs. Mechanics regularly see the Edge lasting well over 200,000 miles, with fewer major repairs required compared to some of its domestic rivals. The 2.0-liter EcoBoost engine, when maintained with regular oil changes and cooling system service, is particularly durable. The Ford Edge starts around $36,000, making it an appealing choice for buyers who want comfort and reliability without spending luxury money. Maintenance costs generally run about $500 to $600 annually, which mechanics consider reasonable given the vehicle's size and technology. Resale value is also respectable, with the Edge retaining 47 to 52% of its original cost after 5 years. Mechanics highlight that repairs, when they do occur, are often less expensive than foreign brands thanks to widely available parts. Overall, the Ford Edge earns a spot on this list because mechanics trust it to deliver years of dependable service, especially for families that need a comfortable midsize SUV for daily use. Infiniti QX60. When mechanics are asked about luxury SUVs that balance premium feel with long-term dependability, the Infiniti QX60 often comes up. Unlike some high-end European rivals that can become expensive nightmares at high mileage, the QX60 holds its ground as a reliable luxury option. Mechanics commonly see the QX60 reach 220,000 miles or more, provided it receives timely transmission and cooling system service. Its V6 engine is known for durability, and Infiniti has improved transmission reliability over the years, earning positive reviews from repair shops. Starting at around $50,000, the QX60 sits in the entry-level luxury category, competing with models like the Lexus RX. Annual maintenance typically costs between $600 and $750, which is on the lower end for luxury SUVs. Resale performance is another plus. After 5 years, the QX60 retains about 50 to 53% of its original value. Mechanics often note that owners who take care of the basics enjoy years of trouble-free driving, making it a safe choice in the luxury space. In short, the Infiniti QX60 is a premium SUV mechanics don't hesitate to recommend, offering luxury, longevity, and lower repair risk compared to its European counterparts. Chevrolet Traverse. The Chevrolet Traverse is a large SUV that mechanics frequently recommend for families who prioritize space and dependability. Over the years, the Traverse has developed a reputation for being one of the more durable full-size SUVs in GM's lineup. Mechanics often encounter Traverses with 200,000 miles or more still performing reliably. Its V6 engine is straightforward and proven, while its transmission has shown solid reliability in recent generations. The starting price of the Traverse is around $39,000, which places it in an affordable category for a 3-row SUV of its size. Annual maintenance generally averages $500 to $650, making it cost-effective compared to rivals with similar capacity. Resale value after 5 years comes in at around 48 to 50%, which is competitive in its segment. Mechanics also note that repairs on the Traverse are usually straightforward and parts are widely available, keeping unexpected repair costs lower than imported rivals. For families who want space, longevity, and relatively low maintenance headaches, the Chevrolet Traverse continues to be a mechanic-approved choice. Volvo XC90. The Volvo XC90 is one of those rare luxury SUVs that mechanics are surprisingly comfortable recommending. Known for its Scandinavian design and focus on safety, the XC90 also hides a reputation for strong durability when serviced properly. Mechanics often see XC90s surpass 200,000 miles, with some examples pushing toward 250,000 miles, especially when regular oil changes and cooling system checks are performed. While European SUVs can often become expensive to maintain, the XC90 avoids many of those pitfalls with simpler, well-tested components. The XC90 starts at about $56,000, which places it in the luxury category, but maintenance costs remain manageable compared to German rivals. Annual upkeep generally ranges from $650 to $800, making it less intimidating than brands like BMW or Mercedes-Benz. Resale strength is another reason mechanics give the XC90 a thumbs up. After 5 years, it retains around 50 to 54% of its original value, which is impressive for a luxury SUV. Mechanics especially appreciate its accessibility for repairs, meaning owners won't face sky-high labor costs for common service jobs. In the end, the Volvo XC90 represents a rare blend: safety, luxury, and durability. It's one of the few European luxury SUVs mechanics openly recommend for buyers who want both refinement and long-term reliability. Nissan Murano. The Nissan Murano is one of those SUVs mechanics often describe as an underrated gem. It doesn't always grab the spotlight like Toyota or Honda rival, but in long-term reliability conversations, the Murano consistently earns respect. Mechanics frequently encounter Murano models surpassing 200,000 miles, with its smooth V6 engine being a key reason. The continuously variable transmission (CVT) used in earlier models raised eyebrows, but Nissan has refined it over the year, making the latest versions far more reliable than before. The Murano starts at around $36,000, sitting comfortably in the midsize SUV price range. Annual maintenance costs hover between $500 and $650, which is manageable for most families. Mechanics particularly like how the Murano's components are designed for accessibility, meaning repairs are less labor-intensive and therefore more affordable. Resale value is respectable, with the Murano retaining around 47 to 50% of its original price after 5 years. Its comfortable ride, roomy interior, and dependable drivetrain make it a favorite among mechanics who recommend it to buyers seeking long-lasting practicality without overpaying for a badge. GMC Acadia. The GMC Acadia is another SUV mechanics trust when it comes to delivering steady performance over the long haul. Positioned between the Chevrolet Traverse and Buick Enclave in GM's lineup, the Acadia offers a balance of comfort, size, and durability. Mechanics often note that the Acadia can push well past 200,000 miles with proper upkeep. Its engine, both the 4-cylinder turbo and V6 options, have proven to be reliable when maintained on schedule. The transmission is also regarded as relatively trouble-free compared to some rival. With a starting price around $39,000, the Acadia is competitively priced in the 3-row SUV category. Annual upkeep averages $550 to $700, which is in line with other American SUVs in its class. Resale performance is another solid point. After 5 years, the Acadia retains roughly 47 to 51% of its value. Mechanics appreciate the Acadia's straightforward engineering, which keeps repair costs predictable. Families needing an SUV with flexibility and long-term dependability will often hear mechanics put the Acadia on their shortlist. Lincoln Aviator luxury SUVs can be a mixed bag when it comes to reliability, but mechanics often highlight the Lincoln Aviator as one of the American luxury models worth considering. Unlike some European luxury SUVs that come with expensive headaches, the Aviator combines upscale comfort with solid engineering. Mechanics frequently see Aviators reaching 200,000 miles or more, particularly when owners stick to proper servicing schedules. The twin-turbo V6 engine delivers both performance and durability, and mechanics report that major issues are rare before very high mileage. The Aviator starts at about $53,000, which positions it as a premium SUV, but still more affordable than German competitors. Maintenance costs average between $650 and $800 per year, which is reasonable for a luxury vehicle of this size. Resale value is strong, with the Aviator retaining 50 to 54% of its value after 5 years. Mechanics like that. Ford and Lincoln share parts, meaning repairs are easier and less costly compared to European luxury SUVs. For buyers wanting premium comfort without sacrificing dependability, the Lincoln Aviator earns mechanic approval. Genesis GV80. The Genesis GV80 is a relative newcomer, but it has quickly earned praise from both owners and mechanics. As Hyundai's luxury brand, Genesis engineered the GV80 to compete with the best in the midsize luxury SUV market, and they succeeded. Mechanics note that the GV80's engines, especially the 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, have proven robust, with many vehicles already approaching 200,000 miles with minimal trouble. Genesis also emphasizes reliability with longer warranties, which mechanics view as a sign of confidence in their engineering. Starting around $56,000, the GV80 is priced well below German rivals while delivering comparable luxury. Annual maintenance averages between $600 and $750, which mechanics consider excellent for this class. Resale value is another pleasant surprise, with the GV80 holding around 52 to 55% of its value after 5 years. Mechanics appreciate that despite being a luxury SUV, the GV80 doesn't carry the same risk of excessive repair bills that plague some established luxury brands. For anyone seeking a balance of prestige and reliability, the GV80 earns a solid recommendation. Jeep Grand Cherokee. At the top of this list, mechanics often point to the Jeep Grand Cherokee as one of the most versatile and dependable SUVs available today. While Jeep has a reputation for rugged off-roaders, the Grand Cherokee balances toughness with comfort and long-term durability. Mechanics regularly see Grand Cherokees lasting 220,000 miles or more, especially models with the proven V6 engine. Its drivetrain is designed for heavy use, and with regular servicing, it avoids many of the catastrophic failures features that plague less rugged SUV. The Grand Cherokee starts at around $42,000, putting it squarely in the midsize SUV range. Annual maintenance costs usually fall between $550 and $700, which mechanics consider reasonable for an SUV with this level of capability. Resale strength is another standout point. After 5 years, the Grand Cherokee retains around 50 to 55% of its original value, largely because demand in the used market remains high for this dependable model. Mechanics especially like that Jeep engineered the Grand Cherokee for both daily driving and tough conditions, making it one of the most flexible SUVs on the market. Overall, the Jeep Grand Cherokee is often mechanics' top recommendation for buyers who want a vehicle that's not just reliable, but also capable of tackling a wide range of driving conditions for many years to come. And there you have it, 11 SUVs that professional mechanics actually recommend. These aren't just vehicles built for a 5-year lease. They're machines that can cross the 200,000-mile mark and keep going strong, saving you thousands in unexpected repairs and protecting your investment. If you're shopping for an SUV that will truly stand the test of time, this list gives you a roadmap to the smartest choices on the market. Before you go, tell us in the comments, which of these SUVs would you trust to last 15 years in your driveway? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon, because in our next upload, we'll reveal SUVs you should never buy, according to mechanics. You won't want to miss it.